Total War for here, part 2 of our brutal This is Total War Lusitani campaign. Last turn we wiped out 3 enemy stacks, full stack from Avraki over here. We defended successfully Olisipo with our queen from full stack of these guys, Galeki, and we defended Tingis from Nova Cartago. So we have a little bit of a breather now. Let's start with finishing these guys off. Our queen will lead the charge here. Oh, she can get cavalry command, excellent, grab it and wipe them out. Nice. Oh, army rank 3, beautiful. What do we get? A movement and charge bonus, huh? And how about this? Weapon damage by all army units. That's actually pretty good as well. Also, she's a recruitment commander. Getting 5% discount is actually quite useful. Okay, grab this and come back here for now. Now, because we just destroyed Avraki and Galeki full stacks, they will take several turns to rebuild before they can attack us again. We can see Carthage has no armies here. They probably focus on fighting Massaicili as well as Rome and Syracuse. So perhaps it's time to move our main guy, Aiulos, our king, down south and deal with Gaetuli. Take Migdol. Migdol is the best city in this part of the world. Just look at it, beautiful. Tier 2 snails, port, harbor and whatever this is, equivalent to cows. Snails are public order everywhere, massive income from port, and decent food from animals. This is the biggest priority, but we need to deal with these rebels first, because if we let them grow, they'll eventually take Cortuba. Plus we need several turns to replenish, right? These guys need 4. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. Gonna get back to Cortuba. Wait, we can actually attack them. They will not accept the battle though. Let's do it anyway. Yeah, they ran away. Never mind. Going to get closer to them. Come here. Yeah, we can double time. We don't worry about anyone attacking us. We're right in the middle of our empire. And we don't care about public order because it's going up from the virtue of having a rebellion ongoing. And we're going to hire a guy here that will initiate combat so he doesn't need to spend movement points on that. And that guy is going to be his future wife. What did you get, buddy? Banna. Cunning husband. Oh, that's what I said. Everyone is cunning in a Lusitani royal family. Excellent. And what did you get? Quiet wife. Also good. Okay, promote her and hire her with cheap bodyguards, which means Scutari Calf. Get her in and she'll be the one attacking. And how about Tingis? We definitely keep Samo here. Also, let's promote him. Give maybe we'll go cunning with him. So we have one general with Knight Commander. And also we will be able to embezzle funds with him. He's got a decent amount of gravitas already. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and we have 3.6k to spend. There are no good units we might want here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to merge these guys, because 4 turns, they are decent. They are the best stuff we have so far. Maybe just let them replenish. They'll lose exp though, so might be better off just hiring a fresh one. Yeah, merge these two. Gonna keep the rest for now, but we're not going to hire. This army is strong enough to defend from Galeki, and Avraki will take a while to rebuild, so gonna just keep what we have for now, and we'll start recruiting again once we have ballistas and Balearic slingers available and these brutal horses. But let's start building Bronze Workshop, because in 2 turns you can start building Bronze Forge, and Bronze Forge gives us brutal veteran shield warriors. 1800 left. Do we want anything with this? Maybe we should build more food. We're only at 10. But I quite like Vineyard. That's public order everywhere. Very, very useful stuff. And an extra 50 gold. Yeah, grab this. Okay, no more money. Still at war. Let's crack on. Yeah, we mainly hire infantry, so go with this, yeah. Okay, so who's on the move? The Carthaginian general. This guy's got the general, but he's not recruiting. He'll take forever before he's a threat. And these guys, what they're up to? They are with 20 stuck here and another 14 stuck here. They'll move soon, because they are so strong already. So we need to deal with these rebels. Run them down, wipe them out. 92 remaining, looking good, do it. Rank 2 already, excellent. And this army leveled up too, beautiful. Grab, right, unit recruitment cost is not that useful on this army, because we're not recruiting with these guys. So maybe we go with this. He'll be moving a lot, so getting more campaign movement is useful. Okay, grab this. And perhaps we just end the movement here, so he improves public order. Yeah. And you go back to Cortuba, 1 turn to Woodworker, nice. But we should start recruiting now, especially that we have 1 more turn to Cavalry. Okay, then we wait. But move her over to Ebora. We will need one decent army here and one tiny stack to defend Olisipo, and the decent one will defend Ebora, Kartuba and potentially also Gadira, while the full stack with our main guy will take Migdol. He could really use Ballista, and he could really use Cavalry as well. Okay, yeah, she's at 4 cunning as well. Maybe we also go cunning with her, at least give her 2 cunning promotions so she gets up to 6. So gonna give her this for now, and at rank 4 gonna give her Knight Commander. I really want this army to have cavalry, but also I really don't want to delay going south any more than absolutely necessary. So gonna stick with what we have. That leaves us 2k to play with, not really much. Could build this for more food, but we're better off just building a harbor or fishing port. That gives more food, way more food. At the cost of public order though. And this is slightly cheaper, gives 3 food and nothing else that is actually useful. This gives 6 food at the cost of 2 public order. Yeah, we need to get to 25 as soon as possible, so build the fisherman's hut. And let's crack on. Wait, where's our spy? Okay, keep an eye on Carthage, that's fine. Get more stolen food and let's move. Yeah, we attend, of course. Headhunt completed, excellent. Oh, Massaicili and Gaetuli are now allied, not so good. Okay, this guy's recruiting. We can assume these guys, Avaraki, are at around the same stage, so we'll be at about 10 units. Carthaginian general disappeared. Let's have a look where he is. He could be here. No, and how about here? No, okay, at least we don't need to worry about him. These guys are already here, as expected. So here's what we're gonna do. Gonna move our main guy just outside and set a brutal ambush. We should still have a decent odds of succeeding. Yeah, and we'll be using the garrison as reinforcements. Excellent. We will be massively favored here against the first stack that moves. And if the ambush fails and they attack us with both stacks combined, by the looks of it, they have a big pile of crappy spears, which should be easy prey for our brutal swords. But you absolutely need to start recruiting. Will you be able to embezzle next turn? Potentially. So could use you for that. I think it's gonna take you 2 turns before you can embezzle, so we have 1 turn of recruitment. Okay, we probably need a couple of Discutari calves, but we also need a lot of other stuff. Ballista is cheaper, so let's start with ballistas and Balearic slingers. Yeah, 1 and 3 sounds good. Next turn we go for infantry. Wait, you know what? Maybe we should start with infantry. As much as I like slingers, these guys are cheaper and we need some stuff to protect the ranged units. So get 2 of them, 1 sling and 1 ballista. And tech-wise we're going to go for dignitaries now. There's nothing pressing we need right now from the military tree, so let's focus on economy a little bit, especially that money is our main limitation at this stage. Hopefully we'll get some decent coin from releasing prisoners from these 2 stacks. And let's move on. Oh wait, who is that? Champ, huh? The champ gets more of this. And let's crack on. Nope. Port settlement under siege, how come? Rebellion imminent. So what happened here? They only brought 1 stack, they totally missed our ambush. It doesn't even say ambush failed. They just totally bypassed us. Okay, in which case, we're going to crush them now. Attack. Wipe them out. 1300 gold. Excellent. Okay, you are no longer in range. Do we need our main guy to level up? How close is he? He's actually pretty close. He's gonna get 10 exp from winning a battle. But we might need exp more on the other guy, because we need him to 6 cunning as soon as possible. So you attack instead. Finish them off. Nice. Now we do need a little bit of replenishment. The second stack just came back, interestingly. I think we can beat them, maybe even along with the garrison, because they have big pile of crap. All these spearmen are no match for our guys, but we need to replenish a little bit. Perhaps you want to come here and go into ambush again. Another thing is, oh, Massaicili are on the offensive. They might go for us next. Also, it would be good to know if there's something here. No, and how about here? Nothing. Okay, starve them. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Just move him as close to the border as possible, which also means you need to move, unfortunately. And since you need to move anyway, might as well move you here and see what's on the way. Nothing. And have a closer look at this guy. Yeah, this is very weak garrison and the army. Okay, so you are going to come here, right at the border, so you still get replenishment, and hire 2 of the best crap you can. Nothing good here, so just grab the swords. You are going to skip this level because tactician is useless for the purpose of getting you to 6 cunning, since it only applies on the campaign map. We're going to give you logistics and covert action at next rank. And since we no longer need you right now, I'm just going to disband you. Now we're looking at rebellion here, which is not ideal. And you are going to recruit more. Lusitani guerrillas. Oh, these guys are so cheap to hire. Cheaper than the spears even. Yeah, but we need to start building this stuff. That's the problem. There's always something better to build, which means we never actually hire units. Okay, this is the last turn we are delaying this, and we also need to recall her so she can embezzle funds. Just replace her with the opposition guy. Maybe we should have kept the guy here to fight the rebels. Probably we should have, yeah. Oh well, too late now. So we just crack on. Rebellion in Tinges. Yeah, that's not so good. At least we get public order boost now, but it's a little bit late, you know? Should have happened a few turns ago. Oh no, look at this. A full stack. Delaying this recruitment indefinitely wasn't that great of an idea after all. These guys rebuilt so fast. Man, I didn't expect them to come so quickly. Okay, so what do we have? We have 8 guys inside. Wait, can he attack Kartuba too? Well, we can attack him, but we are a cavalry commander. He's an infantry commander. He's got a lot of infantry, so... In fact, we can see that he can't get to here. So he'll attack Ebora. 9 units in the army and another 8 inside. I think we can easily defend, especially that these are not exactly super strong units. Plus we have Ballista to cause them some real suffering. Yeah, but in case he only besieges and not actually attacks, we need another force to help out next turn potentially. Eburia is going to embezzle funds and we can get her back on the map and recruit some units. Okay, I'm going to double time her into Tinges, so we have a general here defending. And going to hire Eburia here and start recruiting. Is she leveled up? No, that's just the army. Get swords and grab 4 of these guys. We also have decent amount left, so perhaps we want to upgrade main building in Tinges, or maybe we want to get some guys here. We can't because she's double timed. Okay, so let's just wait. Should we delay taking Migdol and deal with these rebels? I think so. We also need replenishment, so that's another reason to stay here. Gonna get help from the garrison? We are, yes. Okay, so crush them. Okay. King rank 5. Beautiful. Can't get second level of this, but we can give him this. This is also decent. Yeah, go for it. We can now disband her. She's the bodyguards are wrecked, so they are of no help. Yeah, and let's upgrade this. And maybe we want to rehire the general in Tinges, just to improve public order a little bit. But Samo doesn't have any public order boost. 2% tax rate is irrelevant. No, let's save the money, because every general on the map is like 200 gold in upkeep. You know what? Just bring him inside. That's worth 22 public order. That's actually a lot. Yeah, we want you back here working on public order, and you just keep starving them. And let's do it. Ebora under siege, not so good. But we get daughter coming of age. Excellent. Okay, no one else seems to be on the move. We took bigger attrition than this guy, but we have another army here that can come to help. So you are going to double time just behind him and grab some mercs, the crappiest, cheapest crap we can get. Get 1 for now and let's see what the odds are. Good, but not spectacular. So decline attack for now and get a couple more and now take them out. Attack! 58 remaining, looking good, do it. Okay, release prisoners, 1700, so we made multiple times what we spent on mercs, and now finish the job. Okay, another full stack from Avaraki wiped out, excellent. Now, get rid of mercs. She can no longer move, and she can't recruit, but we're going to merge these two. They're going to take too long to replenish. Saves us a little bit of coin. You get back to Bora. Now, this guy is too far away to attack. He will come close, but not close enough. And then we'll have enough time to move him over and defend Olisipo. Yeah, just get him this. We should probably also recruit with him. Can definitely get a Ballista. Ballista doesn't benefit from her boost to infantry and cavalry, so why not? And I think we have enough here between the 2 stacks and the garrison to deal with this guy. Yeah, because we would rather recruit with her next turn when she can get an extra 2 ranks on everyone. Next, these guys will be up to 20, right? Yeah, and there's no one else approaching Tinges, so we're going to move him. We still need a little bit of replenishment, so come here, get that last round of replenishment, and next turn we get him in a position to attack. We don't actually have that much else we want to build right now, so maybe we want to recruit regardless. We could build a fishing port, but we already have so much food and this worsens public order. Yeah, let's grab these guys. You know what? Maybe we just go for Balearic Slingers. They don't really benefit much from exp, right? Because they don't use melee attack or defense or morale. They are fairly safe, safely stashed away behind our main line. So it's not that big of a difference whether he recruits her this turn or she next turn, but they can actually be quite useful in town defense. Yeah, that looks better. Now, the daughter, where is she? Venica. We can't promote her yet, or we can't marry her off yet. She's only 15, but that's fine. Yeah, we can hire a general, and we probably should have someone in Cortuba to potentially initiate a battle. Might as well be her. Also improves public order, nice. And since we have some money left, perhaps we want to build that fisherman's huts after all. Yeah, let's do that. And let's move on. She-Wolf, of course we hire, goes without saying. And Amilo comes of age. 2 more generals. Will be 4 more once we marry them off. Okay, who's on the move? We know about these guys. These guys didn't do anything. The other guy is now recruiting, so they'll be at 27, which means there are good odds of them actually attacking us. Yeah, we're going to move in, let them attack us, get wrecked, and then we take the city. Yeah, there's no one here, by the looks of it, so crack on. We could have stopped here and be defending river crossing instead, but we don't mind fighting them in open field. They mainly have, well, because they never built any military building, they only have these crappy spears, and our swords are way better. Doesn't matter they have 7 units more, we can easily deal with them. But now this guy, he's got a full stack again. We last time defended with 5 units plus the garrison. Garrison is now fully replenished. So we want this guy with, let's say 5 units, and we keep the rest in Bora. Okay, we're gonna hold on to 1 ballista. We need a cavalry, so gonna keep this crappy guy, even though he's only at half strength. Let's also keep 2 slingers and 2 Scutari spears. It's not gonna be a massive force. 3 of our guys are depleted, but it should be enough. The biggest issue is that we only have 1 cavalry, but maybe we replace him with a different general. Might be a good idea. Okay, get in Olisipo. And since he's the opposition guy anyway, just gonna put someone else in charge. Where's that she-wolf? It's probably her, right? 6 morale. Yeah, sounds like it's her. Put her in charge with Scutari Cav bodyguards. And that should be plenty to defend. Now we're going to expand the Bora. We want that proving ground stuff, but it costs 1k. Actually very, very expensive. You get inside here. Yeah, we need to win battles and release prisoners so we can expand our economy and actually start making some decent coin. What? Perhaps it's time to bump taxes. How much is it going to make us? Extra 400. That's so poor. And the cost of that is minus 12 public order here. And that's despite her working on it. We're looking at rebellion anyway once we take Migdol. Unless we don't raise the buildings, but that's gonna be even worse because of the minus 15 decaying by 1 from occupation. So we are still best of raising it, which will immediately trigger rebellion here, in which case we might as well squeeze them out as much as we can, tax-wise. And that means we can hire a little bit more, so let's get a Scutari Cav and move on. Okay, they attacked. Very similar stuff to the last time. They have 1 extra cav, but 1 fewer sling, which is good because we have less cavalry. But also it's not so good because we only have 200 spears. Last time we had about 500. But we have ballista, and ballista in this layout should be absolutely brutal. Rain again. What is this place? It's Spain. It's supposed to be nice and sunny. Come on. Okay, all the cavs here by the looks of it. Cantabria, these guys have javelins. There's one of these 2 on this side. Okay, so we need to get ready on both sides with spearmen. There are 2 melee cavs, Scutari and Iberian cavs, so we need something to hold the line against them. That something is gonna be this Scutari spear over here in a shield screen. Behind him, gonna put this guy, also a spearman, with precursor javs. And behind him, going to put 2 javelins and a slinger. It should be absolutely brutal distraction for anything that comes this way. Now here we're going to put this guy in slightly better shape, also in shield screen. But he's not going to hold on for long himself, so we need the other guy overlapping with him, or just behind him, to help with javelins. And then we want these swords right behind them with precursor javs. These guys just behind them, and the second slinger here. This should be also absolutely brutal for anything that approaches. Ballista will be here, with clear line of sight between trees, maybe even here. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to spread them out, because sometimes in this layout they get wrecked by it's not gonna work, it's too narrow. They need to be positioned like this, there's no way around it. And we'll be bombing this spot over here. And that leaves us cavalry, which will be flanking through here, and ships, which will disembark here and flank these guys from this side. Let's do it. Okay, again, looks like all the cavalry is going this way. So let's move our ranged units real fast. You guys come here. You come here. You're going to pop cavalry counter tactics. And we need the second spearman here ASAP. Come here. Why are these guys here? Start moving this way. You start moving this way. You need to disable the wall and come here. You come here. How are they looking? Oh, melting away. Ballista, shoot here. Going to land our guys right now. How are we looking? Spears down to 99. That's still decent. Ballista already 45 kills. Excellent. Cav, come here. Guys, you disembarking? Crack on. Guys, you hurry up. Where's that second spear? Pile on. And you come here. We're massively bombing them with javelins with all these guys. You are going to come here. You get into position to attack these slings, but we need to wait for all these guys to catch up and join the blob. Okay, spear is now here. Pop shield screen. And now we just need to be patient. Ballista, how are you doing? Oh, 170 kills already. Try to aim slightly closer to the front line. Everyone's shooting? Everyone is. Excellent. Okay, guys, come here. You press on. Veteran shield warrior. Yeah, the most dangerous guy. Slingers.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, we bring more. Don't worry. We have tons of guys here. Okay, crack on. You attack this guy and General attacks him. And the two of you try to hit this Cantabrian Cav. And you crack on here. The two of you attack this one and the two of you attack this one. And you get rid of this ranged cavalry. Ballista, how are you doing? 330 kills. Beautiful. Everyone here shooting? Yes, nice. Oh, this guy is melting away so badly. Just throw him in the mix. And all of you guys aim at his general. Okay, absolutely destroying all these slingers. Beautiful. But this guy attacked our guys. General, intercept and destroy him. We have enough here. And you get to volley on him. Ah, too late now. The general is already here. Attack this guy instead. Right, the two of you go here and the two of you finish him off. How are we looking? Our guys melting away, but our ballista absolutely crushing them. Pull back, attack him instead. The three of you get rid of this. You attack this. Okay, they all broke here. Excellent. Right, the four of you guys just finish off this stuff, and you can start throwing your jabs at his general. You destroy these and you destroy these. Ballista, how are you doing? 500 kills. Absolutely brutal. Aim here. Okay, this cavalry is down. Now guys, come here and you can start throwing your precursor jabs.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, we have more, don't worry. All of you should be shooting him. Some of our guys give up, but some of their guys are bombed by ballista. Pretty brutal. Okay guys, how about you? You have so many precursor jabs.
The enemy general.
Oh wow, that was fast. Gonna wipe them out. Wiped out, excellent. Although we did take some massive losses here. Looks like their cavalry did a really good job against us, because we only had 2 weakened spears. We need to bring more spearmen against them next time. Right, release them. Alright, so Avraki and Galaki are again... Oh no, a full stack from Carthage! We've been scouting around all the time, and the last couple of turns we've been bumming around here with the spy, and they capitalized on it. A full stack. Okay, we need to bring her inside. Yeah, we need to have a look at them. We need to know exactly what they have. Come here. Ah, that's not really a strong army at all. Only one proper hoplite, no elephant general, big pile of crappy hoplites with no exp, 3 swords, but they are not the best swordsmen in the game, and some javelins. Okay, not a big threat this army, but we still need to prepare for them. And these guys didn't attack, huh? Which means we are going to attack them. Okay, here's the thing. What will happen if we attack the town? If we attack the town, this brutal stack will come as reinforcements. It's gonna be difficult to take the town quickly, but we know they will be coming from the north. So we can just position to intercept and destroy all this crap, and then focus on the town. Should be easy enough. Or we can attack the town, or we can attack him. Nah, we don't want to attack the fort, because if he doesn't get out, even if we deal with reinforcements, we don't really want to assault fort. The arrow towers will absolutely decimate our crapmen with no armor. So we're just going to attack the town, and let's see how we do.
We take this settlement for the tribe.
Yeah, I don't know if we take it. There's 5,500 of them. We have 3k. There's almost twice as many of them. Some brutal ranged units as well, and we have no cavalry. That's not looking that great, man. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so reinforcements should be coming from here, which means we're just going to be camping here, intercept and destroy them, and only then focus on the town. Guys, you come here. Flanking force number 1, flanking force number 2, slingers. You know what? We need a couple of guys to protect us if the garrison wants to come out and take part in that. Just gonna slow them down a little bit. And let's do it. Let's just hope they arrive from where they should arrive. Oh, come on! This is so not where they should be coming from. They should be coming from the north, and the north is here. What is this? Come on! They'll get inside before we can catch up. We have no cavalry either to lure them away, which will make the whole thing massively more difficult. Alright, gonna speed this up. Slingers. Start shooting these guys. Okay, our guys are winded. That's not too bad. Also, we are approaching them from their unshielded side, so we should be quite effective. We can just start bombing them with our 7 precursor javelins per crappy sword. That should work out just fine for us. Come here. They totally ignore us, even though we are right at their backs. Just pick someone and start throwing javs. Come on guys, precursor javelins now. Okay, they are facing us now. Some of them at least. Pull back. Reposition. You attack him. You come here. Okay, attack them. You guys come here, you go behind them. The whole lot from inside is getting out. General, come closer. Should be getting upper hand here, right? You're losing decisively against these crappy spears? What are you talking about? We should be crushing them. General, come here. You guys come here. You flank this guy, you attack him. You come here and start throwing precursors. General, come here. How's this guy looking? Unit losing, not so good. Okay, we routed one here. You come to this side. Slingers, maybe target these guys. Guys, you come closer, start throwing your precursors in their backs. You come closer, General, get in melee. You flank them. Attack these and these. This whole big bunch is behind our backs. That's not so good. How are you doing here? This guy's losing slightly. Okay, bring these slingers here. We need them against these javelins.
Our general is under attack.
Buddy, you attack. You attack. Right. Slingers, you need to deal with this Numidian calf. They are pretty dangerous. This is going to be so messy. Oh man. Get rid of these guys. They are charging with their ranged calf. That's not so good. Okay, just chase away these ranged units. Look how many are there.
The men are wavering.
Okay, maybe, but we're also routing all this trash. Guys, you get rid of this. How are you doing here? This guy still holds. Excellent. Just start attacking them and make them run away. That's better than taking the beating while having 15
Our men
armor.
flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We're winning here, that's good, but we need to finish them off so they don't come back. Winning here? Hard to say. This cavalry is almost wrecked. Excellent. Guys, just try to pin them. Move and attack. Just forget about these guys. One of you recharges this, general goes after them, and all of you attack. Okay, you switch fire to this. Guys, move. You hear, you hear, you hear, you hear. Okay, we pinned some of them, but that's not enough. Just keep moving, keep attacking them so they start running away with these javelins. We absolutely don't want to tank them. You need to pull back a little bit. This guy is still fighting, good. One of you go there and destroys this guy. You finish these guys off. General, get into melee here. This guy's wavering, good. The three of you just start shooting the spearman. You pin him. You try to pin these ranged units. You try to pin these guys. You need to pull back a little bit. God, this guy is broken. Okay, all of you push here. Fast. We got at least some of their ranged units pinned. That's excellent. And we have many more coming here. Okay, you pull back. You fight this guy off. You start chasing these guys. Has this guy won? No, he's about to break. Like, one of you shoots at him. You finish this guy off so he doesn't come back. And you help him out. And you keep chasing away these three guys. You keep running away after him. You attack these archers. We should be getting upper hand here. We have many more proper infantry units here. Okay, and this guy just needs to keep running away after these guys so they don't shoot us. And 1v1, we should be getting upper hand against these guys. Yeah, we're winning here, excellent. This guy's broken, okay, forget about him. Just pile on here, you pile on here. One of you goes after these javelins. The two of you attack them. You attack this, and you keep chasing them. Okay, we should be massively winning here. We have way more guys, and our guys are stronger in melee, especially that half of their guys are ranged. You start shooting him. You attack this. You keep shooting this guy. Okay, these guys won. Excellent. Come back and pile on here. Okay, slingers, aim at this cavalry. You keep chasing away this guy. You finish this one off. Right, we need more guys to be chasing away the ranged units. Oh, this is noble cav. Okay, this is much bigger threat than we thought. You attack them. We are winning here. More and more of them are wavering. We should actually win this.
Our men flee the field of battle. This
actually doesn't look as bad as it looks. Okay, this guy is just behind you, man. One of you intercept him. You need to come closer. And you just keep bombing this cavalry. Yeah, they are down to 4 units here. We have about 6. And the 7th one about to pile on. You intercept him. Yeah, individual units that are chasing them are going to get absolutely wiped out. Right, you guys need to switch to these javelins. You attack him. You charge at this. All of you finish him off, and you finish him off. We have 3 guys obliterating this. Excellent. And 3 ranged units ready to face their ranged units. We happen to have ranged advantage, which should be enough to beat them. Yeah, we massively won here. These guys are broken, shattered, wavering. All of you attack the scav, and you press on here. Yeah, looks like we're going to win this. Excellent. They still have a general, but that's not enough. You pull back, you keep shooting these javs, and you now attack them. You hear, and you hear. One of you chases him. The other guys press on here. Yeah, they are falling apart. They've suffered such a massive losses. And look, even though it looked really bizarre to begin with, we are going to win it with not that significant losses, right? Okay, we have plenty left, and plenty precursor javelins, and 3 slingers. More than enough to deal with the general. By the looks of it, everything else has been obliterated. Some of our crappy Iberian swords have like 400 kills. Unbelievable. Yeah, the general has enough. No wonder. Excellent. How about this? We wiped out 5,000 men, only losing 1,250, and only lost 1 unit. I'm actually tempted to sack this town. It's gonna mess up provincial instability, but we are looking at rebellion anyway. We can then, if we don't take it, we still have movement points. We can finish this guy off and then take the town. Because he can then hire a bunch of mercs and either attack us right away or crack on at tinges. So let's do just that. Especially that this is not our culture, so we won't be able to use the buildings anyway. Yeah, you just had a battle, man. You literally just finished the battle. Okay, you don't actually have much movement, I'm afraid. Wait, this guy is reinforcing, right? By the looks of it. We can't attack him because we are in the city zone of control. There are still defenders left. But if we attack the city now, he's coming to help, and this will be the end for him. Wipe them out. Excellent. And raise it. Gatuli wiped out. Nice. Although what's not so nice is that we are now looking at rebellion. Right, let's fix these buildings. Probably need a temple to start converting them. Although this is also good, gives better garrison, and improved also gives public order from Hornmaker. Yeah, because we might be under attack here from Masaisili, for all we know. Although it's so far away from anywhere, I think it should be safe. I think we can just build a temple here. Do you want to then emerging here? These guys will take a long time to replenish. Especially the 17 guy. Yeah, merge him with him. And the 30s, merge them too. And the 20 and the 50. Yeah, because they're going to lose exp as they replenish. Whoever took the biggest losses just needs to be merged. And now the bigger issue, this guy. I think we need to double time her inside and bring her within reinforcement range. How far can she go? She can't quite make it all the way. But if we double time and this guy assaults, we'll have lower morale because of double timing. So we might be better off bringing the units to her. Yeah, let's do that. Give her all the units. And now we can disband. What is this? A second stack? 10 stack. They are also too far away to attack Gadira. That's at least something. Man, this is growing arms and legs. Right, you need to move here and recruit more stuff. We have better units here, so it makes sense to recruit here. Gonna give you warrior. And let's get... Yeah, we need to keep these guys. We'll be fighting heavy battles against this brutal stack next turn, so we need to keep all the good stuff we have. We've got a couple of slingers and ballista here and a bunch of infantry. We could use a little bit more... in fact, we don't need more cavalry for now. Just get the best, biggest stuff we can get are probably these guys for now. Just get 5 of them, and that should be enough to deal with him. Now we need someone to defend Gadira from him the turn after. Or at least to initiate a battle. Probably she can do it actually, if we just bring her here. Or is she at 40 cunning? No, she's at 13 gravitas, so she won't be able to embezzle. So just bring her here, and she'll be able to intercept this guy. And then the army from inside, after we deal with the big army, can reinforce against the small one. And here we are looking at rebellion. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. In which case... we can bring this guy or gal in here and work on public order here. From next turn, that is. Okay, we can also expand the Bora, which we should do, and start building this stuff for better attack and defense on our guys. Kartuba we're not going to bother because we're going to fight him. So in case we lose, we don't want to invest into it. And how about here? Can we marry these guys off or promote them? We can't. We can promote her, so let's do that. And marry off, sure. 400 gold is cheap. What did she get? Faithful husband, excellent. And him? Oh, 5 authority, nice. Clever wife, excellent. Promote him too. We're still protected, nice. We could really use those extra 2 generals. We are 1 settlement away by the looks of it. Which means we should probably take Karthadash sooner rather than later. Because right now we need to defend 3 settlements. Well, 4 settlements anyway, because all of these can be attacked. If we take Karthadash, at least we don't need to worry about Gadira. Yeah, that's gonna be our next target. For now, let's crack on. Yeah, rebellion, we knew about it. But it's in Migdol, which means our main guy can wipe them out rather easily. Or we can wait, let them grow a little bit, and get cheap public order improvement from that. Some options here. Oh, no, we can't. We need to hurry up and deal with him. Or do we? Because this looks like utter trash stack. Like, these guys are massively worse than our basic Iberian swords. Just look at them. Absolutely pathetic. And they have no precursor javelins. They have even less armor, even less morale, even less attack. Pathetic. And this guy's raiding with a 10 stack. Right, where is that other Carthaginian stack? Went on a ship, okay. Come here and steal their food. Yeah, we have no time to deal with these rebels. We need this army back north to deal with this guy. Most likely. So get rid of them.
On the move, lads.
Get back inside for replenishment. Minus 17, what is this? It barely moves. Maybe we should have cultivated that rebellion for a few turns. Yeah, and we need something to deal with him. Right, at least we know this guy is going to take a long time before he comes back. Another 3 turns at the very least. So we can actually gang up on him. Okay, move her inside. Is this guy in range to attack? I don't think so. He's an infantry commander. His movement is quite poor. Going to move her here and set an ambush. In fact, we should move as close as we can to... Yeah, let's just move here. 75% is excellent. We're not quite covering the road, but maybe we will. Who knows? Now, we can assume these 2 guys will take a while to replenish this time. Hopefully. So you can also get closer. What do we want to do? We need to defend from him, right? We also need to defend from him, or rather catch him and destroy him. And if this guy goes away, we can then nip Karthadasht from them. But either way, we need at least this army in range to be able to get to Olisipo or Abora if we need to. So it's going to move her into Kartuba. That's still close enough while improving public order. We can now also expand Kartuba, although Gadira is safer, right? Because it's deep inside. And what would we like here? Maybe food. Although we are at 22, we get all these fishing ports. Yeah, I'm going to expand Kartuba because it's more likely to be attacked and build second artisans lodging here. I don't think we want to hire any troops. We're only making 600 gold on high taxes, so gonna stick to what we have for now. And let's move on. Crush the riot. Okay, so this crapsack is here. What else is happening? No sight of Carthaginians, but these Avaraki are insane. It's like, where they get all these units from? It's like they have 2 or 3 generals and they're constantly recruiting. Okay, where's that other army? Did it come here? We can't even see them. How about here? Anything here? This full stack is not here. That's good. You come back slightly. Can we gang up on this guy? Does anyone have him in range? No is the answer. So we need to double time her into Ebora. And with the garrison, that is more than enough to defend from him. Now this guy, if he attacks, he gets absolutely wrecked. These are no good troops for taking a whole city. Even the garrison is strong enough with 4 swordsmen. So I'm just going to bring her to supplement. And we're looking at another rebellion, right? It looks like we are. Okay, so just gonna keep the main guy here for now, so he can deal with rebellion, while our garrison replenishes. In fact, the garrison is already replenished, nice. Gonna keep him there anyway, because we don't know where rebellion will start, and we don't have another general. And we need her here to deal with Masai Silistak. And what do we do with her? We can set up attack on Karthadasht, but we have no idea where those Carthaginians are. For all we know, that full stack could have double timed here and be in range to attack either of these 2 cities. So we're just going to get into Gadira. Yeah, you just improve public order, but ideally we want you to do that close to the border, so you give us a little bit of insight into enemy territory. Even if it's not a lot, it's always something. Okay, so we have the guy here to deal with rebellion, the garrison plus Eburia to deal with Masai Seli, Venica over here to deal with potential attack from Carthage, and we have enough in Ebora to deal with this guy. Unless he goes at Kartuba, then we need to bring her to support. We're not recruiting anything because we have no money, but let's start building meeting ground. And maybe this is so cheap and gives big public order and cultural influence. Yeah, we still only have 1 character that can embezzle, that's not ideal. Although, our main guy is only 1 cunning away from being able to do so too, and he's got 175 gravitas, man. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Next time he levels up, we give him +1 cunning from promotion, and then he can embezzle at least 5 times. I think that's worth more than slight boost to troops. That will be barely noticeable in combat. And we also need Banna to level up. She's only rank 2. She needs 2 levels to get to 6 cunning, but he only needs 1 because he's already rank 3. Maybe we should put him in charge of defending Tingis. That's what we're gonna do. Disband her? Wait, no, don't disband her because this is a decent army. Just replace him with Samu. Yeah, and let's crack on. Yeah, rebellion in Migdol again. Excellent, we can deal with them easily. This guy didn't attack, that's not so good. Vivisky wiped out, interesting. Probably Arvernia growing stronger. Parthia also destroyed, interesting. This guy is raiding us. Okay, where do we start? Probably want to deal with these rebels, right? Or do we cultivate them for a little bit? How close to level up this guy is? We need to win a battle and replace him so he can embezzle from next turn. And with her, we have two options. We can either double... no, this is too far away. Okay, so we are going to use her to deal with Masai Sili and then double time her back north. Okay, so you come here, you attack, wipe them out. Okay, come a little bit closer. You finish the job. Nice. However, Samo didn't level up. He still needs a tiny bit of exp. 2 exp points, man. And these units will take forever to replenish too. That's also not great. Maybe should have played this manually. Okay, get warrior and double time back to Gadira and movement in the city to improve public order. And since you have no one with 6 cunning, you need to deal with rebels. Yes. Rank 6, beautiful. Army gets back. Ugh, another rebellion right away. What is this? Come on. Okay, get out to cause the rebellion. It's going to take forever to pacify these people. Right, we're going to go for Grand Khan following. That's a little bit of money saved. And get him strategist. And let's replace our main guy with maybe Banna. Because she also needs exp to get to 6 cunning. Gonna keep her outside, fortified. Because we want that rebellion to happen. You get back here so we can initiate a battle. But... stay outside, you don't want to prevent rebellion from happening. And you just need to handle him somehow. You can't beat him in open field, that's not gonna happen. So maybe... Wait, he's got a crab stack, right? Yeah, not completely crab stack. Scutari spears are decent. We have a crab stack ourselves, what are we talking about? The only good units are Balearic slingers here. So maybe we put someone more competent in charge, such as Eburia, and hire some more decent stuff. Yeah, but she can serve our people better. Okay, get her in charge and grab... maybe we get these guys, so we can test them in fire. Okay, we definitely want at least one more Balearic Slinger. Maybe a couple of them. And another Scutari Calf, maybe 2 Scutari Calves. Yeah, I quite like this. This should already be strong enough to beat this guy quite easily. Also leaves us no money, but... Aeolus will be able to embezzle every single turn going forward. Nice. Oh, we can also promote these guys. Let's do it. Him and her. Excellent. And let's move on. Wait, what is this? Yeah, get swords. Should we bother with these guys or merge them? 4 turns. We keep merging them and rehiring, which is costing a fortune. But everything in red should be merged because it's gonna take too long. And we keep the other guys. And you, buddy, really need another level up. Move on. A Bor under siege. Okay. And rebellion in Tingis this time. Okay. First question. You close enough to help out? You are. Okay. Should we do it? There's this stack again. Man, they just keep coming. Okay, let's scout around to see if at least Carthage is not anywhere near. No, it looks fine. So stay here for now and steal their food. Next, we no longer need this army here. So you're going to crack on north and deal with these rebels next turn. What we have in Tingis should be enough to... defend. We have 12 units, well 10 really because these are small, but they will have at most 8. But these are Nova Carthago rebels. They have Elephant, right? And some other good stuff. But Elephant can't climb walls, neither can like Carthaginian Cav or Noble Cav. So whatever they have is not enough to take the city. But to be on the safe side, we're going to bring him inside, as an extra elite unit can make a big difference. Now you are going to come here and let's get rid of him. Wait, how come we have 3 slingers? And 2 veteran shield warriors. We actually managed to recruit 3 out of 5 units we queued. How is that possible? I see. Only this building is disabled because it's in the city that's besieged by... But the other guys we can actually hire from Olisipo, so we can still hire. This is really weird. It should either be all or nothing, but we got 3 out of 5. Bizarre, but whatever. I'll take it. Okay, attack him. Oh, he's so weak. Punishment for being weak is only 1. Get rid of him. Yeah, Buria rank 5, beautiful. Another level of infantry command. Cancel this recruitment and go for it. Oh, so weak. Yet another Avraki stack wiped out, beautiful. Now you need to put yourself in a position to defend Olisipo next turn. I think there's no sight of Carthage here. We should be fine. Just need to deal with him and we can go on the offensive. Get inside. Just going to let these guys replenish this time. And how about this? 4 turns is also fine. Just get... oh, look at this. Rank 7 veteran shield warrior. Beautiful. 73 melee attack, 89 melee defense, 99 morale. What is this? This is like turn 15. We are not supposed to be getting ridiculous units like that. Although 33 armor, not exactly a lot. Okay, so how do we want to complete this army? We want a full stack, a strong one, and then we'll send her or whoever will be in charge to take Karthadasht. And this tiny stack will stay here to defend Olisipo and Ebora from these two guys. So we can combine this to get 2 ballistas and 5 Balearic slingers. We only really need maybe another cav and some more of this decent infantry. So get... how much money we have anyway? Maybe we should embezzle first. Let's do that. Aiulos, do the honors. 2000 gold, nice. We're at 7k, excellent. Okay, get 2 Skutari Cavs and 3 veteran shield warriors. Wait, maybe instead of these guys we should get these Lusitani spears. They're also decent and they should be better in auto resolve potentially because they are way better in terms of armor. Yeah, they have 59, it's way better than 33, and they still have very respectable melee stats, like 50 melee attack, 91 melee defense, excellent unit. Okay, grab 3 of them instead. And that leaves us 3.7k to play with. Nothing to build here. Snails for sure, we need that public order badly. And here we maybe want coin maker, but the difference is marginal, it's only 50 extra gold. Maybe you should invest in more food so we get more replenishment. No, let's build coin maker, but or rather horn maker, but we're going to build it here. We need public order here more because of cultural differences. And we're out of money, in which case let's crack on. Alright, who's on the move? Only this guy. Okay. A full stack again, this time at least 6 units of cav, and the same crappy infantry. Okay, so we know exactly how much we need to deal with him. Yeah, we need some spearmen for this to work. So you need to trade units, maybe get one of these powerful spears and 2 of these weaker ones, and give her these 3 swords. Also you need 1 cavalry at the very least, so get 1 Skutari cav, and that should be plenty. In fact, this will be close to 20 units, they might not even attack. Wait, cancel this and let's have a look at this garrison again. Okay, we have Skutari cav in Ebora, but in here we have what? 3 veteran shield warriors now after we upgrade the garrison, so we don't actually need any melee infantry other than maybe a couple of spears to stop the cavalry charge. Okay, so we can give her all these crappy swords and get instead these 2 spears and 1 cav. I need to get 1 more because she's full, so 3 spears and 1 cav. And get inside. Wait, why don't we just destroy him? We have 2 stacks here, that seems like a better idea than defend from him. Look, he's so weak. Get rid of him. Yeah, that's why, because we didn't play this manually and he got away. What if we just stay here and let him attack us with this crap? He has no chance, right? I don't think he has any. Get soldier and move here. And you grab wheel and double time back to Ebora. You need to replenish badly. Yeah, that was weird. We should have either played this manually or just stick to defending Olisipo where we take insignificant losses. That didn't really accomplish anything other than getting him off the hook with 16 units and massively damaging this army that was basically ready to crack on at Karthadasht. Okay, what do we do with these rebels? What they've got? Carthaginian cav, not a strong unit. I think we should get rid of them and this army will be free to take Eel. Or we let them grow for another turn and then we destroy them. With the help of garrison. Maybe we fortify here so they can't run away, but we still reinforce the town if they attack. Nah, it's already past half a movement, so just attack. Okay, wipe them out. Samuel's rank 4, beautiful, which means he can embezzle. Get Knight Commander and Logistics. Wait, anything else that's good here? No, so just get Logistics. And now, we're going to use someone else. We're going to keep him in reserve. He's already 48 as well, but he can embezzle 3 times, almost. And we can keep him off the campaign map, so if we need someone with night attack, we can just put him in charge of that army. Also means he can come back much faster than we expected. Embezzle funds, you get 2 tinges, and recruit... this is only crap available here. Yeah, where we need to be recruiting is here, where we have decent units available. So what this army needs? It needs better infantry, ballistas and Skutaris. Right, you're going to go. So let's get a general here. It can even be our main guy. Why not? You get out, you get in, you give him all the units, and you can recruit more. Oh no, you can't because you're on double time. Okay, so get these 5 and you can recruit stuff that actually doesn't depend on X as much. So a couple of ballistas and some Balearic slingers. Yeah. We'll be out of money again next turn, but we can now embezzle every single turn. And that should help a lot. Seahorse clan, huh? We'll need to get rid of him. This patriot is unsustainable. Unless you can find a way to only get rid of the guy. Yeah, whatever. Organize a fight. And let's move on. Boy, I wiped out. Interesting. Okay, we have a mission to raise a fleet. That should be easy enough to complete. Nice, 500 gold and out. Now we know this army is strong enough to defend here. We know, in fact, it's stronger than we even need it to be. I wonder if we can just defend the river crossing with this. We probably can, but there's no reason to do that. Just give the units you don't need to them and maybe keep 5 ballista, couple of slingers and couple of spears. That should be enough. Before we do that, we should make sure there's nothing nasty in the way. No. So we can take initiative now and bring the war to our enemies. Okay, Iberian slings. These guys can go now that we have Balearic ones. So this army can use 7 more units, right? We have 3 slings, a ballista, a spearman. We can get these 2 calves and that stack will be up to full then. And he can just crack on and set up attack on Carthage. Wait, why is our movement so compromised? This is because we traded units? Someone must have slowed us down. Okay, in that case, let's just put 1 strong army together here. The best we can. Which will be... we don't need 2 ballistas. 1 ballista is enough. In fact, he's already got 2, so why not? He's got Balearic slingers, just get that cavalry back to him and crack on at Carthage. Got even worse movement now. What is this? Come on! Why is that happening? All these units were at full movement at the start of turn. If that nonsense is happening, we might as well stay here and improve public order. Okay, you are going to recruit, get more cavalry. We need to embezzle. You need to embezzle somehow, do it. And you come here and get her the units you don't need, which are this one. And that's it. And you move back here. Okay, 2 of these guys and maybe 3 of these Lusitani spears. That looks good. We can now get dignitary. Oh man, we have no money for that. We would need to cancel 2 guys to do that. I think this is more important. And we need dignitary here to speed up cultural conversion of this province. What do we get? Upkeep is whatever, tax rate is nice, and public order from bread and games also nice. Okay, this is good. Cultural conversion. Get him. What happens if we move this army out? We are looking at another 10 hit to public order. So you're gonna stay here for the time being until maybe we get these 2 buildings online and bring you reinforcements and then you crack on. And you can just get to Olisipo to improve public order here. I'm also tempted to reduce taxes, but that's gonna push us into negative money-wise. We could also benefit from here because we have food surplus. We could upgrade the capitals. Unless we can get a better value from any other build. I think this is also a big priority. 3% passive replenishment is really nice. Let's get this first. Then we maybe go for 100. The problem with 100 is that it still needs a lot of money to actually build these buildings, and we don't actually have money. And let's move on. Okay, who's on the move? No one. So we should crack on right now. Buddy, you are up to full with brutal stack ready to attack. There is no excuse for you not to crack on. You have a look here if there's anything nasty lurking. There is not. And have a look here. Okay, so you're going to crack on. You can even enter their lands, or you could enter if we knew for sure that you can reach them from here, but I don't think you can. It's still quite a distance. So you're going to end your movement in Cortuba, improve public order for a turn, and then move forward. You need to bring these guys to Tingis, so get as close as you can. Really, these generals have barely any movement, and that's on double time. You're going to stay here to improve public order, and you are going to administer. You know what? You would be better useful reducing upkeep on this army. It's too poor of a province to make a lot of coin from administering just yet. And you just stay here, chill, and wait for these Galaki to attack again. Samo, you need to embezzle again. You have enough gravitas to do it one more time, and then we need to put... then we need to use Aiulos for that, for the next few turns, until someone else is able to take over that task. Okay, we have a little bit of money left. To really afford any troops, we're already losing money, but let's build this. This is both money and massive boost to troops again. And let's move on. Another son comes of age. Excellent. We need to start marrying these guys off, but that again costs money, which we don't actually have a lot. Okay, no one made a move against us. So, spy. Have a look here. Nothing. Good. And you're going to stay here. And you are going to set up attack on Carthage. Can we actually get there? Impossible to say from here. I think we can. There's no blue arrow. So crack on. Yeah, none will escape because they are behind walls. And there's only 9 of them. You have 20 guys. Should be easy enough. I expect these guys to crack on. we are ready for them. You... Tinges is looking at rebellion again. This is so unfortunate. No matter what we do here, the public order is just so bad, despite all these buildings. Cultural differences 18, taxes 12, instability 7, characters -5. These are the crappy guys here that mess up our public order. The only way is to untax it. It's costing us 1100 gold. It's not an option. Well, if there's going to be a rebellion, we might as well speed this up by getting him out, or her. But first, get her the units she needs, which is this, and maybe this. Wait, before you trade the units, she needs to get rid of these crappy Iberian slings. Out. Give her the Balearic ones, and she can get 4 more units. So, a ballista, double calf, and these 2 spears, and take 1 crappy sword out. In fact, take 2 swords out and give her 2 ballistas. And get back to Gadira. Yeah, and you just stay here. Can use you to deal with rebellion. You embezzle funds. Okay, let's start building Hornmaker here to improve public order a little bit. I think we might have to sack Karthadasht a few times, because we really need money. And considering this is a city with 4 buildings inside, we might make some nice coin from there. We also really need her in Ebora, because Avraki will come very, very soon. Yeah, we need to move her in and recruit some more units. Hopefully we'll make it on time. And let's crack on. I don't even know who this person is, but stopping this is going to cost us too much. Let them adopt her. Alright, this looks a little bit more intimidating than usual. A 15 stack and a 10 stack, so 25 units attacking. That's fine, let them. We're strong enough here. We bet 20 with not much difficulty, and we now have a couple better units than last time, so we should be fine. Carthage hired a general, that's not gonna help them much. The rebellion happened here, that's unfortunate, because we have nothing there. We need to rush that stack to deal with them. But for now, let's start with taking Karthadasht, or rather sacking it. And hopefully the general that's just outside will get wiped out. Do it. Yeah, he did. Excellent. How much we make from sacking it? 1600. Okay, do it for now. Oh, leftovers. No, there aren't any. Ugh. Okay, so we can now take it easily and raise it, but that doesn't really achieve anything. Might as well just stay here. And sack it again next turn. And the spy should now be here, keeping an eye on these guys. Because I'm sure they are on the way again. Okay, you need to deal with that rebellion, right? There's nothing coming from the east, so you can absolutely crack on. These are the crappier rebels, they'll be easier to deal with. And you need to get up north and start recruiting. Come here. What can you get here? Not much, but even this crap with rank 7 actually has decent stats. It's like 39 melee attack on the crappy spear and 54 on the crappy sword. It's actually pretty respectable. Okay, maybe get 2 of them and 2 of them. This will push us further into negative. Samo... you can't embezzle, man. That's not so good. Is this your wife they adopted? Probably. It doesn't really matter. Either way, we need to replace our main guy, because he needs to embezzle going forward. Gonna put our youngest son in charge, Lucterius. Yeah, I don't think we should start building anything, considering we are losing 300 per turn and also hiring another 4 units that will push us further into negative. Man, keeping this province under control is so difficult. It's like 3rd rebellion already. Okay, what do we want now? Maybe some cultural influence. This will speed up conversion to our culture. Although nothing else is useful here, so that's not really a great investment. Maybe this, to build 100. So we don't get elite cavalry, that's any good, so this doesn't make sense. But oh, we can actually go for this and get the elite... Yeah, but we need timber for that, right? We would need to take eel. We need stronger economy to actually afford the armies we have already, never mind hiring elite units that are even more expensive. I think we just need to go for the construction, the first 3 at the very least. To get 100 and get better growth. Growth means money. Yeah, go for this first. Oh, you leveled up. Nice. What do you get? 5% tax rate. Excellent. Do it. And you just stay here and let's move on. Yeah, let's hope these guys attack Olisipo and not Ebora. Oh no, what is this? A 20 stack and an 11 stack. Man, these guys just grow arms and legs. Right, let's get rid of Karthadasht for now. 98 remaining. Looking good. Do it. They didn't rebuild. Not so good. At least we got level up on our guy. And we need him back in here to face these pesky Avraki. We might need to take them out first, although this means we are in contact with them, and probably Arverni very soon as well. This should be the last faction we take out, really. Okay, also get warrior. You need to get in Ebora and hire more good staff, although we are already losing 600 gold per turn. That might be not advisable. He should be able to double time and help out, right? In fact, we can check that because He's on double time now, so it will show us... Oh yes, he's got very nice range. Excellent. So I don't even think we need more units here. Between the 2 stacks, and potentially her as well, after she deals with them, we should have enough to deal with these crab stacks. And that leaves this army to deal with rebels. Gonna let them grow for another turn, maybe even 2. So get inside. We're running low on food, so let's start building fish in Migdol. And we have a little bit of money left, so why don't we marry him off? Let's see who we get. What did you get, buddy? Cunning wife. Yeah, again, this faction is super cunning. That's excellent. But you got arrogant husband. That's not so good. Either way, gonna promote you. And let's move on. Yeah, they attack with both stacks. Excellent. We are going to deal with them next time. Subscribe!